Hi guys! Here today with a Dolly box opening. The box is right here. I don't know how well you can see it. I have Amelia and my human leash, who's kind of like a little mini-me at this point. We'll see. In this box is a fairy line Feeple60 Moe girl body. And one of these gals is going to be the recipient of it. So we're going to try it out and see who it's going to match the most and who gets the body. The bodies that they're on are a lot taller, just bigger dolls than I want them to be. They're over 60 centimeters and I want them to be more like, you know, the 50, I think 55 centimeters. They're smaller SD girls. And so we will see. Toby's being helpful. All right. And I already removed our addresses. I bought this doll second hand, and it was not really good timing for me financially. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like some dolls are special, and this was particularly a body that I didn't want to see just disappear. I thought, I'm a very sentimental person, okay? But anyways, I consider the person a friend, and some of you probably know where this body came from. So we'll see. I'm interested to try this body out, and I'm hoping I will like it. The hybrids that I've seen with the Moe line body, I really like, with the Let's Stealth heads. So these girls here are Let's CP Delph girls, a Jury 05 head, and a human leash. Okay, we've got the box here. It's a very nice Franken box. I think we did a really good job. I appreciate when people protect the wonderful, like this is just beautiful. I have another Fairyland box that was shipped without any protective wrap, and it's like destroyed, and it just kind of made me broke my heart a little bit inside to see that. So this is very pretty. No, Toby, don't eat the box. Don't eat that. There's a nice view of all those. What's this? Okay. Mwah! Mwah! This is. Okay. Here, let me get you a toy. I don't have any toys to give you. Olive has your toy, huh? So I'm very interested in what I have here. This Fairyland box is very pretty. So, Feeple60 Far East Doll Factory. Certificate of authenticity. Oh, nice. It's directions. Toby knocking things over. Nice. Okay. We can see this. Cricket. Oh, okay, Toby. All right. Okay. Upside down. Oh. Baby alpaca, 100% baby alpaca, royal fiber spinnery. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Ooh, it's so soft and pretty. Make some hats out of that. And, ooh, look at this fabric. Oh, I want to make a shirt out of this. Gold and green. Ah, that's gorgeous. Thank you very much. Oh, how nice. So here is some different grits of sandpaper, it looks like. Because Alicia had started to mod the breast, to give this doll breast reduction, which I kind of like that she started that process, because I probably would never have been brave enough to start it on my own. And that is one of the things that put me off a little bit about the Moe line, Feeple60 body, and the MSD one, because the boobs are just crazy. Oh, there's some more goodies in here. Oh, what is this? Ooh. This looks like an old-fashioned spittoon. That's what this looks like to me. That's so cool. It says Holland on the bottom. It looks like an old-fashioned spittoon, and it's actually got patina on it. I wonder if this is an antique. Oh. Look at that. This is porcelain. It says Japan on the bottom. Made in Japan. Made in... I can't quite read that. Made in... Let's see what that says. I see made in, and then it has something, and then it says Japan. That's gorgeous. I love diorama stuff, and I have dolls of all scales. I love diorama stuff always. Miniatures of any kind are just really cool. What is this? This looks like... Ooh. Got this little spoon. That's really precious. Fancy. It looks like tarnished silver. I don't know if it really is, but it has a very tarnished silver effect to it. And these little, they look like brass little miniature cups. Very nice. I kick the doggies out, and they're very upset about it. Why can't they inspect everything? It'd be helpful. So here is, this looks like feet. Some feet and hands. Oh, does she have magnetic feet? I don't think I knew that. Oh, such pretty hands. Her little feet. Those are so little. Oh, I love it. For an SD, I love these smaller SDs. I think they're just the best. Oh, there's one more thing here. Just something I found around my house. What is this? Oh, I'm a super big rock hound, so these look like some sort of quartz, really. Wow. Yeah, these are very nice. crystals, or quartz-like crystals. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, look at this girl. Very well wrapped. So I've never had a Fairyland doll with magnetic feet. They have the hands. I don't think my Karsh guy, my Minifee Karsh, has magnetic feet. Maybe I'll check them out. I was pretty sure they were. Oh, she's really cute. Actually, I like the boobs a lot. It's like a nice, more of a natural. Oh, sorry. I'm like, you guys probably couldn't see anything. You can see where she's started some work on those, but I like the curvature, more of a natural hang here. And I understand that, you know, Fairyland, they have the boobs like that, I guess, you know, because they're supposed to be like in a corset or bra. So, I mean, I understand the point behind it, but I don't prefer it either. I like the breasts to have a natural hang to them. And like twiggling just is probably, I think, the best. The very, very best at that. I love twiggling boobs. Let's put her little hands and feet on. Oh, her little feet are just darn cute. And I like that, I mean, she's solid. This girl is, I feel like she's really solid. Like, I can tell already that I really like these Feeple60 dolls. I have the Feeple60 Karsh, it's on a muscular body, and I have this gal now, and just the little bit here that I'm already handling her. Like, I just really like how solid she is. Oh wow, yeah, she's great. She's really wonderful. So cute. I could definitely see me liking these dolls and getting more of these dolls. Maybe not with Fairyland heads per se. I don't know, you know, but I just really like these bodies. Doing some hybrids. Though I do like a lot of the Delphs heads, so maybe we'll go that route too. I really like this size a lot. And I do like Chloe a lot, and I actually like Celine. I like the bigger, the Feeple, Celine, and Chloe. I like their features a lot. I could see liking a tan. This is a nice body. I like how the hips work. It's a very nice, solid body. All right, well, let's try out some girls here. I'll pause it while I switch some heads on. Okay, so here is my Lutz CP Delph leash head, the human one, and it fits great. The neck mechanism is compatible, and so it was no problem at all to put the head on. And that, I mean, this look works amazing. I think it's not bad at all. So you can see the differences in skin and resin, and I'm in no way expecting any sort of perfection there. I'm more interested in the aesthetics and the size of the doll being more original to the original CP Lutz Delph bodies, the type 1 girl bodies, the type 2, and I think that this achieves it pretty well. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to try out the jury head. She's got a very, I forgot that her system was the old system where it actually went through and attached onto the head cap, the string. So they didn't actually have S hooks. So, and I have a donut for her. And I kind of thought that maybe, you know, I'd be able to use the neck mechanism with her, but that doesn't seem like I'm gonna have to take the neck mechanism off. And I think I might actually try that. I think it would be really cute, and eventually these girls are both going to get probably, I mean, if I can find an original type 1 or type 2 Let's Stealth girl body, I would do that, but otherwise it's going to be these Feeple bodies. This is a very, very nice body. So I don't know. The leash is so pretty. I love leash. And I have the elf leash, and she's on a body. So, and I just haven't been happy with Amelia on the bodies that she's been on. I never feel like she's who she needs to be because of her body. And she has an actual character. So I think I am going to go through the effort to take off the mechanism and see if I can get that to work. Hopefully it will. She's got a pretty big little neck hole there. So, we'll see here. Let me do some measurements and look at this, and we'll see. Okay, so there much wrestling that was going on here. Leash is back on her April Story body, and I was switching around. I finally got the piece off. It was difficult with my minifee boy, and it's just a lot of like, it's just, you got to pull it out. My fingers are killing me. So, I mean, it's not impossible. And it's something that can be replaced if needed. So it's not irreversible or anything. But had to find a hook that then fit in the jury head. And that, the one that I had ordered from Mint on Card was, this was their large hook. Large S hook, and it's not big enough. It will sink down into the neck hole. So I actually did some switching around with the S hooks here, and took a big huge S hook that I got from the hardware store and script them around. But anyways, I finally got her on here, and okay, so I moved over here. I've already lost most of my light. Ended up getting on the phone with one of my coworkers who was antique shopping around here and found a Kenner Blythe in an antique store. So I spent an hour talking with her on the phone. So I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. Maybe this weekend. Anyways, here we go. I got the jacket on her. It's a little bit crooked, isn't it? And this is the Siona set. Part of they had a series of witches, which I really love those dolls. I never really cared for the Siona. It's just, I'll fool with it later. I never cared for the Siona like face sculpt particularly, but I absolutely loved her stock. And it was one of those things that if I told myself if I ever saw it like for sale or available that I would go for it, and I did recently get an opportunity to get that, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't have the original boots that go with it. I'm not sure what those look like, but she's, like I said, she's wearing these R Rabbit ones, and this is the jacket. It's gorgeous. This set is the most gorgeous like doll thing I think I've ever seen. Like just the workmanship on these clothes, and the details. I have an Eiffel House set that was it was pretty expensive. It was definitely more expensive than I paid for this secondhand. That was pretty spendy, and it's not nearly as nicely made and detailed as this. So I'm just really, really happy that I was able to get a hold of this. There are dogs chewing on toys. Nope, that's Olive's. You can't have that. That green dragon belongs to Olive. I did have to take off, so the little army puff, these puff things that were on her arms, they just didn't, like, this is a pretty fitted jacket, which is just really gorgeous. I wanted to show it to you more. Look at the back of this. Like, oh, it's just so gorgeous. I am just in love with this. Look at so it's got this hood, and it has this like leaf on the end of the hood, and her little arm wraps here. I think Amelia just looks, I think that Amelia just looks really great in this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with the body, and as soon as I put Amelia on this body, it just made me feel so happy, and finally, because I've loved this doll, and I've already, you know, have ideas about who she is and her character, but she just wasn't coming together. Her body didn't fit her the way it should, and I think that she's just beautiful now. She's just absolutely beautiful. So Amelia is pretty, and I'm very, very, very happy with her now, and I love how well this headband I'd made for her goes with this set. Like, I feel like it just, I thought, oh, it might not fit with it, but I feel like it's just perfect. And then, Alicia had told me, she had emailed me that to be sure to check all the little things, because she had put some goodies in there, and as I was on the phone, I was kind of cleaning stuff up so the dogs wouldn't get into stuff, and I was double checking the wrappings, and I found a little thing of tissue paper, and in it was this really pretty lace. I love this cream one especially. I don't know how well you can see that. And then this white one here. That was in there. So thank you so much, Alicia, for sending me the body and the little cups. I already put them in the little diorama that I have for my Neela and her sister. They have like their own little diorama that's a bit of a mess, and I need to work on it, but those went in there immediately. So okay. All right, I'm going to finish cleaning up here, and I kind of missed my opportunity to get some really good pictures of her because the sun has gone down. It gets dark so early now. It's winter time. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.